So, hello everyone and welcome to another video of War Thunder. This time I'm going to fly an American plane and I'm going to do so in the event that's going on today, which is on the New Guinea map. Pits the Brits and the Americans versus the Japanese. And I'm doing so because most American planes have too low of a battle rating. They are simply too good for the matchmaking they face. And I feel a little bit like cheating by taking, I don't know, a Corsair and finding BF-109Es and A6M2s in battle. However, in this particular event, at least we have historical matchups. So we can find Kia A61s, we can find A6M3s, A6M5s, Kia EV45s, so it's kind of a pretty good matchup, and I mean, against those planes, these planes should be great. So I'm going to give it a try. The only problem is that, honestly, I'm finding out by playing this event and also in general versus American teams in random games. American teams are terrible. Honestly, it's very hard to do well when you are just one or of the two or three guys in your team who has an idea of what he's doing. Right now, look at this. I mean, there are a couple V25s up there, but the rest of the team, well, we have a lot of V25s. Half our team is in bombers. But yeah, as you can see, the fighters are not especially climbing a lot. So I think, well, with this many bombers, I think what I'm going to do is to climb a lot and stay close to them, kind of as an escort of sorts. Yeah, because with that many bombers, I guess a victory on the ground will be feasible. Now, of course, the problem is some of the Japanese planes get an air start in this map. This is not really fine, but whatever. And you really need to build up your altitude before you engage against them, because again, American planes are boom assumers. If you get jumped, you have to get out of trouble, and that means diving away, and diving away means that you are giving out your altitude, and then another one will come for you, and you will be in serious trouble. So what I'm going to do here is, yeah, well, I'm going to use these many bombers as kind of, not exactly bait, but I'm going to stay a little bit behind them so the Japanese go for them, and then I come in and I hope I can bag one or two. I don't think we are going to win. I mean, every battle I have fought in this map has been a loss, and not because the Japanese have better planes, but because that. Yeah, well, I'm the highest fighter right now. And we only have a couple other and those are Spitfires. They are not American, so yeah, go figure. Anyway, up here, let's see what we do and how we do this stuff. Of course, the key is yeah, building altitude and keeping it, and try to go upwards more than downwards. So for that, we need a decent head start on altitude, which we are not going to get. Probably not. There's a zero down there. I'm not going to dive on it. The Spitfires are on him. That's more than enough. I'm going to stay up. Of course, still need to keep an eye on him. You never know. Meanwhile, all those guys to the left are all very low, so they are going to be easy prey for the Japanese. There's a good part of that on that, and that's that those low planes are going to force some Japanese planes down to the deck. But yeah, well, that means also they are going to die eventually. Okay, the zero is being taken care of. I'm definitely not going to die. And here we have our first high altitude zero. Two of them. Okay, I'm going to stay. No, I have to turn towards them. I'm going to try to drag them, and they are going to go for me, so I'm going to dive and try to drag them low. Ooh, there's another one there. That's really bad. Okay, let's avoid the head-on. Let's avoid the head-on. Let's take a look behind them. Where they are. Okay. Are they closing in? Yeah, so I need to dive. So I need to dive. Where's the third zero? What's the third one? I don't really know. Okay, we are putting. Oh, here he is. Okay, dive, 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 dive. Yeah, okay, he has put some shots on my right engine. I think I'm leaking coolant, but I'm mostly okay other than that. Okay, let's dive some more, drag them down. Hopefully that will put some ground between them and myself, and probably they will dive on the lower targets. If you have seen a video I put up back in March, I think it was called Reverse Psychology. I'm trying to do more or less the same here. I'm trying to drag these guys down to an altitude that they give up on me, and instead they go for the lower guys. Anyway, I have to turn around to hook him, avoid his pass. There you go. And now let's dive. Wow, that guy has really. I have both engines smoking. This is not good. Okay, there's a Kia 45 down there. She's still shooting at me. Blasted guy, leave me alone, for God's sake. Okay, let's see if we can put a good bars on this guy and keep on going. Well, some hits, some away. Now let's see if the zero gets distracted. He does. That's excellent. Okay, so vertical move. Use that speed to win as much altitude as we can, and then drop down on him. Okay, there we go. Come on, come on. He's on fire. Okay, this is going to be a totally dick move, but I want the skin of this guy. There you go. Yeah, he was on fire, he was dead, but I will apologize to the guy who set him on fire. Because, well, first let's look around. Yeah, there he is. Poor man, yeah, it's a total. Yeah, that was a dick move. I have to admit that was a kill steal. But really, that guy has smoked both my engines, and it was me who dragged him down from 3,000 meters down to the deck level, so I wanted his skin. Oh, damn. So speak less and fly more. Ow! Okay, let's avoid, let's use that dive and get away. Okay, there he is. Keep on diving. Okay, enough separation, he's breaking off. My engines are starting to suffer the abuse and the lack of coolant. Both of them are smoking. I don't have a lot of time, I will have to RTV pretty soon. Yeah, I'm going to be the first one to admit that was a dick move, but again, I was the one who dragged that guy down from 3k down to the deck, and he smoked both my engines. I wanted his skin. So I'm sorry for the guy who set it on flames, but tough luck. Tough luck. A6M up there. This is not a good place to be right now. But we can't just run away. Let's see if I can put a burst. No, I can't. Okay, he's going to turn on me. He's going to get on my 6. So let's dive away. Put space. Put speed. Nose down to avoid that fire. And this should be enough to get me away from this guy. He's going to have some time to shoot at me, but I'm pretty quick right now, and he must be suffering from some stiffness on the controls. Also, if you are noticing right now, I have only fired a couple bursts, and mostly in the defensive most of the time, but this is how you handle things. Japanese fighters are extremely hard to deal with. Okay, he's breaking away. Unless you drag them down to the deck. And that's what I'm doing, essentially. I'm hooking them and dragging down to the deck so they don't stay up high. Because if they stay up high, it's a disaster. Okay, another zero is coming for me and I really need to RTV. My engines are not going to last a lot longer than this. He's closing fast, but I'm not really nervous right now. Because I know I can get away, for a while at least. I certainly can reach the airfield, but I don't want to drag that guy to the field because we have teammates who are landing. But I don't have much option. I can't turn. I mean, I really can't face that guy with the engines in this state. I really can't. Luckily we have a lower B-25 who's putting some shots on him. We'll see if he gets distracted. Seems not. He's really focused on me. He's coming totally for me. Which I guess is good because that means that he's not going to go for the landing guys. Which is a meager consolation, but it's something. Okay, he's breaking off. I'm going to try to put some shots on him. He's going for the B-25. I'm going to try to cover that guy. The engines are overheating. Don't know how much I can stay aloft. Okay, some shots on that guy. And he's dead. Good enough. Okay, time to land. Time to land. Let's bleed some speeds. I'm coming super quick, but I don't want to have to waste any more time. More Japanese fighters might be incoming, and ooh, one of the engines is red. It's going to die very quickly. All right. Still too fast. Still too fast.
A little more effort, and victory will be ours.
I think I'm going to overshot. But I have to put... yeah, the second engine is also red. I don't have any second chances. I have to put it down. Alrighty. Well, one kill, couple of assists. And yeah, I think we did a good job there. We are winning on ground objectives, which is the way we are going to win this, I'm guessing. Because we don't have any fighters left. At least I don't think. We have a bullfighter around, but that's not going to be too much. Okay, can we repair here? No, we can't. Okay, let's turn around and put ourselves on the strip. Being very careful here. Very careful. Put the engines a little bit on more power with some speed to turn the nose around. Put the plane on the tarmac and look at that, the engines are going black already. Yeah, I'm glad I landed when I did. Had I stalled and waited a bit for landing, I don't know if I would have been able to land this thing. Okay, let's put the plane on repaired state and go up again. And yes, 3 B-25s, myself and a bullfighter. And they still have a lot of fighters around. So if we win, this is going to be a ground victory. Okay, we are repaired. We have a B-25 which is moving way forward and is going alone. That's not good. That's not good at all. Okay. And the bullfighter is down there. Oh crap! Oh crap! We have visitors. Okay. This guy's going to come for me for sure. You see? Yeah, he's. Only thing I can do is just to turn, and oh! Oh damn! Okay, I'm really bad shape right now. Worst scenario for a lightning, being caught this low and this slow. Oh, he's smoking. Come on, AA, get him. Come on, AA, get him. Come on, AA. Do your stuff. Please. Yeah! Whew. Ooh, thank heavens. Okay, yeah. Time for a second landing. Obviously I can't go out like this. I have to repair it again. It's kind of bad because all those bombers are going to go out on their own. And the bullfighter seems he's not getting repaired. So it's the bomber and myself. Only. Bombers and myself. Okay, let's approach. This time let's try not to overshoot. Which we won't, because this time we are not this fast.
Just keep it up, and victory will be ours.
This thing is dropping the wind like mad. Hard to keep it level, but I don't think I will have trouble putting it down. Okay, there we are. Good engine, a little bit. Well, not the most elegant landing ever, but we did. Okay, let's brake. And repair again. Oof. For a second I really thought we were toast when that Kia 61 was stepping on us, and he also put a good burst on us as well. But well, thankfully we are okay. Ooh, okay, that's not good. What I'm going to do I have the time? Do I? Yes, I do. Okay, I'm going to exit the plane. As soon as I'm repaired, which I am, let's the hell out of here. I don't know what he's doing, but whatever. I'm not going to risk being taken down on the airstrip. Okay, by now he should be well past. And he was smoking by the AA. And where he is? Yeah, he's there smoking badly. Is he doing? Yeah, he went down. He went down. And also a Zero destroyed by a B-25. Okay, things are looking a little bit better. They lost 2 guys to the AA. Ooh, that guy. They lost 2 guys to the AA. There are only 4 ground targets. We are going to win this on ground targets for sure. Still 3 bombers up, and myself. But they are way far ahead of me. And one of the B-25s, I think, is going down. Yeah, I'm coming your way, guys, but you are 15 kilometers away. Yeah, we lost one of the missiles. Okay, let's put some web here, maybe 360 kilometers per hour, and little nose up attitude to win some altitude. If something comes, I want to be fast, but I also want to be climbing. So yeah, I think they only have 1 or 2 left. So, but in any case, well, if the B-25s are good and the fighters are bad, the B-25 should be able to handle them. But if the fighters are smart, even a B-25 should be not good enough to stay alive. I don't know. Still 2 ground turrets. Come on, bombers. I'm leveling right now because climbing more is just a waste of time. I have to be close to those guys. Because if they are attacked, it's going to be nasty. So 10 kilometers. Well, the good part is that at least they are close to each other. Second 6. Still 2 ground targets to go. I'm not sure if they are not out of bombs, which would be pretty bad. Anything there? Don't see anything at least. I see something close to that B-25. Yeah, there's a dot there. There's indeed something attacking them. Okay. Let's start adjusting. Yeah. One of them set a fire. ACCM3. So probably we are going to lose that B-25 and it's going to be that other B-25 and myself. But I have the energy and he's the last one alive. So I think we have this in the back. He's also smoking, which is good. Okay. Let's set for a pass. Okay, he avoided. I want to follow. I want to move up. Trade that speed for altitude. And okay, let's go down already. Want to be as conservative on energy as I can against that guy. I'm going to get ready, yeah, because he's going to avoid. Exactly the same avoidance as in the first case. Very close turn with a little of vertical component down. I'm going to see if he repeats the pattern, because one of the ways to kill enemies who do that, who have very good turn rates, is to study the way they avoid, because most of the times, as you can see, he's doing exactly the same this time, exactly the same pattern, very close circle with a little bit of vertical component to throw my aim off. So if he's always going to do the same, I can predict his movement before he does it and then place a shot on him. What I think I'm going to do next, but no, this is too close to set it up. So let him pass. Hi yo-yo. Dive on him. And now he's going to exactly break turn with a vertical component down. It's okay, that's the pattern. That's what I have to counter. So what I'm going to do next time is to predict the counter before he actually starts doing it. Well, let's see if we can get him that way. Okay, there we go again. Guns pass. He's going to start it doing now. Okay, now let's move inside him and job done. Okay, that's it. That's it for you, mate. So yeah, that's a good way to deal with enemy planes like that, like a zero that can turn in a time. You predict most of the time they are going to do exactly the same brake maneuver, so you only have to predict it and go through it and shoot him up. So well, that was an interesting game, and finally a victory For the American team, what's long overdue? Couple kills, one of them, and well, one of them was a steal, but whatever. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed. As always, thank you very much for watching, and see you later.